Welcome back to Movie Moshow. Today we are going to review the action thriller film, Old Henry. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We post multiple times daily. Spoilers ahead. In Oklahoma Territory in 1906, widower Henry McCarty and his son Wyatt reside on a farm close to Henry's brother-in-law Al. Henry tracks down Curry, the horse's owner, when Wyatt and Henry discover a missing horse with blood on the saddle. Curry is standing next to a gun and a backpack filled with cash. Henry mounts his horse and departs, declaring that he has no interest in engaging. But he changes his mind and returns with the money, the unconscious Curry, and Curry's wounds to the farm. Curry, who claims to be a lawman and the lone survivor of a posse sent after a group of outlaws, is questioned by Henry. He begs for assistance in preventing the criminals from recovering the cash he was able to steal from them. Wyatt stealthily borrows Curry's gun to practice shooting as his father goes to the nearest town for assistance. Curry escapes and tries to wrestle the gun back, but Henry emerges out of nowhere and overwhelms him. Henry admits that he turned around when he saw three individuals looking about the area where he initially discovered Curry. The group, commanded by a man by the name of Sam Ketchum, enters the property in quest of Curry while wearing sheriff's badges. They insist that Curry is the true outlaw, but when Ketchum starts inquiring about Henry's identity and family, Henry is suspicious. After a lengthy standoff, the men depart after Henry refuses to give up on Curry. Curry and Henry have a talk later that night in which the latter reveals in-depth familiarity with individuals who are known to Henry, leading Henry to relax some of his constraints. Curry recounts his experiences as a teenage ranch hand who saw Billy the Kid's execution. Duggan, one of Ketchum's men, tries to enter the house covertly in order to shoot Henry from below. Wyatt witnesses as Henry spots him, pulls Duggan outside with a shotgun, and strangles him to death. Ketchum returns the following morning with his group. Curry tells Henry to give up and turn him in, saying they shouldn't perish for his sake. But after taking Al captive, Ketchum kills Henry in cold blood because he won't give up. Henry tells Wyatt to keep your damn head down, you'll be alright, before entering Wyatt's room and arming himself with numerous pistols. Henry had previously prevented Wyatt from escaping outside and being killed. Henry is actually Billy the Kid, who staged his own demise with the aid of a sympathetic Pat Garrett, as Curry discovers when he hears the phrase as something Billy the Kid told to him years earlier. Before shooting Ketchum in the face, killing a number of soldiers, and sneaking out of his farmhouse's back door, Henry poses as a surrendering soldier. Curry, Wyatt, and the remaining gang members are held at bay by Henry, who quietly decimates the group until only Stillwell, the tracker, is left. Henry shoots Stillwell through the eye after Henry tosses Stillwell's firearms and attempts to use his throwing knives. As Ketchum appears and reveals that the shot just wounded his cheek, Henry is suddenly attacked. Henry uses his final shot to blow the outlaw's head off as the two men pursue and fire at each other until Ketchum runs out of ammo. After arriving home, Henry is about to apply a bandage to the hurt Curry when he notices a brand used to identify criminals on his arm. Curry kills Henry by shooting him in the stomach after admitting that Henry was a law enforcement officer who had betrayed his colleagues so that Ketchum's gang could pose as them and take the money. He just got hurt because he sought to go against Ketchum. Curry apologizes but claims that he couldn't resist the opportunity to become the person responsible for Billy the Kid's death. Before Curry could finish off Henry, Wyatt overhears everything, loads his father's shotgun, and murders Curry. Henry tells Wyatt that it's too late to save his father despite his best efforts. Henry tells his son honestly that the world is changing and that he no longer has a place in it, but that he hopes that after raising him to be an honest man, his son would now be able to find a place for himself. In Wyatt's arms, he passes away. In addition to leaving the farm with the gang's money, 2 horses, and few belongings, Wyatt buries his father next to his mother. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.